Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Ever since the Re-Arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, there have been a lot of speculations here and there. Some are shouting, let's make this international protest all around the world. Let's go for protest, telling the Nigerian government to release the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Others are calling for calm. But the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu, Ejiofor, had actually told the supporters of Nnamdi Kanu to be patient and pray, with that eventually everything work in place. But as we speak, a lot of things are brewing, and a lot of Nigerians are wondering. I hope that this will not be the mother of them all. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is that is brewing in the camp of IPOB, we would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it to set by notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, Nnamdi Kanu's people of indigenous people of Biafra, that's indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, which agitate for a separate state for Biafra, has been labeled a terrorist organization by the Nigerian government. In an interview against the backdrop of the police claim on the planned protest, Onwabweze Omenihu, a diehard member of the Kanu's pro-Biafra group IPOB, berated the security agency for infringing on the rights of the people as guaranteed by the constitution and international law. Okay, that means they're actually looking forward to a protest. That's a very strong one though. Okay, well, let's continue anyway. Omenihu said that the security agency can only succeed in unleashing its brutalities on them but can never kill the quest for self-determination, insisting that the pro-Biafra group is undeterred in marching to condemn the alleged abduction of Nnamdi Kanu. According to the IPOB faithful, their claim is not surprising to us. After all, is there anything wrong for people to exercise their right in frowning at the illegitimate action of the current government? He asked. Let me tell you, thousands of policemen and soldiers, coupled with their evil antics and propaganda, as well as classification of IPOB as a terror organization, cannot jeopardize our struggle for secession. The ill treatment currently being meted to our leader Nnamdi Kanu by the Nigerian government under the headship I think that's what they wanted to write, headship of Major General Muhammadu Buhari is unacceptable. We are marching for justice and fairness. You are living witness that IPOB is non-violent, and only that we want to go separate ways due to the long-age marginalization of our people by the Fulani at the helms of affair of this nation since the independence of Nigeria. Fulanis in Nigerian government at the Aso Rock are dishing all manner of issues and propaganda against IPOB and our leader. Another member of Nnamdi Kanu's IPOB, Edward Nkume, dismissed the claim by the police that the group was intending to unleash havoc under the guise of planned protest. He noted that the law of the land confers on people the right for expression against some unlawful activities of government, urging the security agents whom he stated had turned to murderous squad to respect the fundamental rights of the people seeking for separation. Nkume vowed that the continued use of police forces in spreading false claims against IPOB and its members cannot stop their clamor for justice. He further stated that IPOB cannot be intimidated into abandoning its separatist cause, as the Nigerian polity has failed to provide a good and conducive living for her inhabitants. Bearing in mind on the police claim, Mazi Nwokeku David, an IPOB member based in Umuahia, faulted the police claim, which he opined was aimed at truncating the collective march by the pro-Biafran agitators to demand for fair treatment for its detained leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He said, there are lots of questions begging for answers pertaining to the present predicament of the IPOB leader, who was unjustly detained by the Buhari-led Fulani government. Was he truly repatriated or kidnapped? As far as I'm concerned, false claims by police or other security agencies cannot deter us from seeking our rights. I am not surprised by the claim. It is only in Nigeria you can see the rights of the masses not being respected. We demand for the government and health security agencies to toe the path of law, as anything short of that will be confronted squarely and in a peaceful manner. We are tired of Nigeria. And this is coming from diehard supporters of IPOB, that's diehard supporters of Mazin and the indigenous people of Biafra. But let's look at this very critically. I could still remember some hours after Mazin and was repatriated, was brought back, rearrested in Nigeria. Okay. Ima Powerful, the publicity, media and publicity secretary of IPOB, had told all their supporters worldwide to remain calm, that they're investigating and looking into the matter, and all hands are on deck. And letter of reactions have been coming from diaspora, and of course, the latest of them all was Kelechi Madu, the Canadian minister. Okay, representing one of the provinces in Canada. He talked expressly to over that matter and asked for fair hearing. FFK has been asking also. A lot of persons have commented one way or the other that if that there should be fair hearing, equity, justice, they shouldn't be lopsided. And I could also remember that the lawyer himself, representing the defense counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, had sued and called for peace, that they should remain prayerful. We should pray that they should pray that eventually, Nnamdi Kanu will eventually come out. They have so many things they have lined up to make that happen. And now Ima Powerful too had actually asked the same thing too, that let there be peace, let them watch as event unfold. Now, these diehard fans or diehard supporters are now saying, no way, let them go ahead and go out on a peaceful protest, let the whole world. Now, we're looking at this critically. If this happens, don't forget that the government had actually, because whatever you do, you need to be tactical, whatever things you do. The government had actually prescribed the IPOB group, which means if they are coming out for protests, peaceful or not, they will see them as a group that are coming to cause mayhem because of the prescription on that tag in Nigeria. Okay, so if they said there are people who are coming out that they may not treat them like the normal average Nigerians. They may treat them otherwise, especially when they begin to mention that they are IPOB. And that also brings me to the issue of double information. If Ima Powerful, who is the media publicity secretary of IPOB, even in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I think he still doubles himself as still the media person. So another that had fan coming to counter what the directorate of the IPOB is saying. It clearly shows that they have no regard and respect for the people at the helm of affair. And so, if the leadership is saying don't do this, and some that had fan saying let's do this, so who are you to obey? These are things, pertinent issues that needs to be corrected, so that it doesn't project a different image entirely. But I guess that's going to wrap it up. Let's move to that conversation, please. What's your take? Do you have a nice